Of Ian.is.weird. So today I'm going to keep on working on the same stuff I've been working on. I'm going to talk about some Pride stuff that I have going on. I do have a deal going on in my Etsy. So let me get you the Etsy link real quick. It's only on some of my products. It's all the Pride products are on sale for 25% off, including the Pride yarn that I just dyed. So if you want some of that yarn, this is the cheapest it's ever going to be. So I'm going to drop the link. This will have my Etsy, and you can go to it if you're interested in that yarn. Like I said, it's the cheapest it's ever going to be. And I have 2 bases right now, but I think in the store you can get 4, but 2 that I've already dyed. So I'm super excited. We'll see where that goes, but let people make the call for themselves. I think I only have like one holding spot for the other 2. So if you want more yarn than that, please message me and I'll change the number and Etsy. Okay. Therapy number. Okay. If you hear incessant barking, this has become my life, and I'm about to lose my shit. Just constant barking, and it's so fucking annoying. My dog adds to it a little bit because he gets really stressed out when other dogs are barking. Other dogs exist in this scenario as well, and they're adding to my frustration. So I'm making a little bit of progress on the top. I feel like the colors are really popping in this kind of arrangement because they're not just single crochets all together. You can really see that the colors are a little bit more random, whereas when they're next to each other, you can see that there's a bit of a pattern, and so some pulling will start to take place, or can start taking place depending on the number of stitches and the stitch that you do. I saw this post. I don't know why. I think it warmed my heart just because of the pureness of the community, the crochet community and yarn community sometimes. But someone got Caron Baby Rainbow or something the pastel rainbow that Caron 1 Pound has, and they planned to do a planned pooling, and so they're doing all this work. They have it mapped out how they're going to do it, but then they're like, I'm colorblind, so I don't know if this is actually working. And just the people that came out to support them, I was like, I love this community. It's so cute. This has been such a lifesaver for me. And I did a packer, and I have to say this is the fastest I've ever completed a packer, especially of the size. I made a 7-inch packer, and I made it in an hour and a half or something. I was like, oh my gosh, my hooks have been slowing me down this bad for so long. I think part of it was either the hook split the yarn, or I was just too nervous to fully just go for it because of the perceived strength of the hook, that I was just I guess I was just going slower. I didn't even intentionally do it. But here, I don't have to worry about a fucking thing. It's awesome. I love this hook handle. I will never stop talking about that. So in the description, I've already talked about these 2 things, and that's how you know I talk about them a lot. So the first is the blog post where I describe in detail all of the yarns that I will be dyeing, and just a little bit about the process and whatnot, and the price that they are. If you want to go through Instagram to buy the yarn instead of through Etsy. It is more financially advantageous for me, just like being straight with you, which is hilarious. But if you want to go through like Instagram or some other source, I can still honor the 25% off the price that you see in the blog. And I can, and then you're paying the same price, but then and I'll do shipping as well. I'm not going to do 25% off of shipping. And then it I get more money in the end, but do whatever you feel more comfortable with. I'm not going to push anyone if they don't feel comfortable with, buying stuff off Etsy for me. I'm so sorry about the barking. It's so annoying. It never stops. It's just like night and day all the time. It's just like at least one dog is barking, but sometimes they're outside making a mess, pooping everywhere, and sometimes they're inside making a mess, peeing everywhere. Just never stops. It never, ever, ever stops. I'm so annoyed. It makes me want to just like drive a hammer through my head. Maybe that's weird. I just watched Hellraiser for the first time, so hammer through the head is, I guess, my go-to right now, but it doesn't really make sense driving a hammer through your head. Whatever. Okay. So I'm going to switch back to, because I now have dried, very bright options, I'm going to go back to the front of the shirt when I am so I'm like, should I use this hook for everything? Or should I use this grip for everything? So if you're interested in the grip, I have a coupon code that I got when I ordered it, and then I asked the owner of the shop if I could, or owners, sorry, if I could share that coupon out, and they were happy to share. So I just shared the coupon code. So if you do want to get, I think it's 15% off. I can't check it right now. I think it's 15% off, but they're not that expensive to begin with. The thing is like the shipping, because they're based in Canada, but even then, it does not come out to a lot. It's kind of life changing. It even accommodates like the steels for like lace work, and if you are a ergonomic hook user, ergonomic grip user, this is probably among the best. So. It doesn't have any squish to it. It's 3D printed. It's plastic. Mine is glitter. Most of them are glitter, unless you get just a black base. But then you can get ombre. You can get personalization. It's really cool. I'll never stop talking about this. I'm obsessed with it. I just wish I could put my clovers in here. I think I could if I got the handle off. Sometimes you can get the handle off of a clover, but it's just not consistent enough way to me to get the handle off. So, and I don't want any like sticky residue up in my the thing that holds the hook, the black. and it's pretty early for me. I mean, it really depends on the day, what time I get up, what time I go to bed. So just keep on making it. So I'm excited. I'm trying to figure out my short situation. I think I know what I'm gonna do. I think that I'm going to get a pair of shorts and just call it a day. But getting the right shorts has been a little bit. I'm gonna open this in incognito. So, because the the cookies on this are just like they infect everything. Um, all right, so let's see. So this is a lot of like this site has a lot of LGBTQ plus and like festival fashion, lots of cute stuff, and most of it's very reasonably priced. So if you go, just be prepared to see some like slutware. And I say that with no shade because I, you're cheap. But these shorts are not like anything crazy, and I probably could make them myself, but I mean, not for this price. They're pretty inexpensive. Um, I'll share the view with you. Okay, so this is what the shorts look like. They're very cute. They have like a rainbow elastic here, and then they have the rainbow up the side, but they're themselves are just black. So I thought these were really cute, and I just because I bought a pair of like polyurethane ones, and uh, I thought that they would fit, but they didn't fit, and they didn't look good in the butt anyway. So I was just like, whatever, I'm just like, okay. So if you want to see those shorts and other things on this website, super cute stuff. Um, so lots of stuff here. Also, if you want to go to that website, make sure you include the question mark. For some reason, they just don't get it. Okay, so now we're back to full screen with you all. I'm just listening to music to drown out the sound of dog's period. They're not being loud now, as far as I can tell, which is nice, but I just can't, like, they're just sudden, like, barking, like, spikes of anxiety. I'm so angry right now. I'm so angry. It just never stops. But apparently it's stopped now, which I just proved myself wrong. But trust me, as soon as the camera goes off, apparently they're just like, haha, joke's on you, bitch. So today I have planned hanging out with Mel. I think tomorrow we might go look at cars for her, which is fun, but I know it creates a long day. Like, even if you just go to one dealership, and you find that car immediately, and there's like no question, they give you a good deal on it, blah, 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 whatever, it's still just like a long day. At least from what I remember buying my own car. So, luckily her dad's going to come with us because unfortunately there's a lot of data that shows that like cis men or people who present are like very masculine presenting and pass or whatever get a better deal on cars and car like mechanic work and stuff like that, which is shitty. But if we can't beat the game, we're just gonna play along, I guess. I don't know. It's just and also like her dad's got a lot of wisdom and I love him, so it's not a big deal for him to come. Actually, I really appreciate the fact that he's coming and giving his opinion. Which reminds me, I need to put this in my notebook. Let's see. What was I just thinking? Okay. So just like a little note to myself because I can forget anything in record time. I even forgot in the time it took me to get a piece of paper what I was writing down. So just trying to roll with it and eventually came back, but okay, so I'm gonna get to work on my day. I might pop on here later. Who knows? Probably, maybe not. I don't know. And then I have tomorrow I'm gonna be doing a body doubling, which I've never done before, but I've heard a lot of good things. I've heard it's good for ADHD or people who have trouble focusing and getting stuff done. That's surrounding like procrastination and stuff like that. I mean, if you're watching me crochet and you're crocheting yourself, or you're crocheting, or you're doing anything productive, that's kind of body doubling already. Except I don't get to see you do it, so this is like a two-way street. So there's a yarn group here, but they're all based in Durham, which I'm pretty far from. So every event they do, I miss because they like no one else apparently lives in my area, so it's kind of like it's just like too much to get out there for like an 2 hour or 2 long event when I'm going to be in the car for about 2 hours. You know what I mean? So I just, but I asked if anyone wanted to do like a virtual body doubling thing, and a lot of people seemed interested. So tomorrow at 4, I think I'm going to be doing that, and we'll see how that works out, as long as I'm awake, because that's kind of a big stipulation. But hopefully I will, and I can be productive. But yeah, I'm about to leave and do some more things for my day, but I'm working on the back of my Pride top. It's very vibrant. Also, if you're wondering about my shirt, this is the one of the shirts that I bought at that punk rock. Hey, Kate. Yeah, apparently it's really cool. I've never done it before, so we'll see how it works, and I'll let you all know. And my shirt, oh, you love body doubling. Oh, cool. Well, if I might have some questions for you uh, once I try it myself. And then my shirt is I got from the punk rock flea market, and it says, "May you have the confidence of a mediocre white man." Being a mediocre white man myself, I really appreciated that because my confidence is very low. But I thought it was. I just think the shirt's funny. So if you don't think the shirt's funny, I honestly do not care. Um, you know, but I thought it was hilarious. So, and being a mediocre white man, I feel like I can say that. But whatever, who cares? It's just a funny shirt. Uh, so yeah, so I'm gonna be working on a budget worksheet. Yeah, I think it's funny too, but you never know what people can get mad about these days. So I like to put a disclaimer. Uh, so I was also thinking about like putting together a worksheet that I could sell on Etsy. That would be that would be like a kind of beginner budget if you want to start a small business, especially like a small craft business. Because I put one together for my uh, yarn selling business, and there's some pieces that I still haven't added yet, um, but yeah, I hope that it can help some people out who have trouble um, putting together budgets and ordering and kind of like how you can start out and things like that, and keeping track of inventory and all kinds of stuff. So if you sell like at a market, you can have your inventory like digital, and then you can put that together. So I might do that eventually. I don't know if there's any want for that, but I like making spreadsheets. It makes me feel like I know something again for once, which is really nice when you're disabled and you feel like your brain is jello. You're like, oh, I can actually think and do stuff. Cool. This is awesome. But yeah, so I'm going to get to work on my day. I hope you have a great day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye. I like casually. And and you not you. Okay. And I do a lot of markets. Okay. Well, if you have something that you like, I mean, obviously that works for you. But if you have any tips along the way, then yeah, I would be more than happy. If you want to email me, let me see. Um, if you uh, if you want to email me, we can kind of collaborate and just I can you can be like my beta tester or whatever, where I can show you my workbook and if you want, but I can show you my workbook and you can see if there's anything missing, because obviously I want this to be a functional workbook. I don't want to just like sell something just saying that it works. But yeah, so I hope you have a great day, and I'll talk to you later. There is my email right there. Okay, let me not that Kate on everything. Okay, I can't copy your thing in Restream, unfortunately. So, but yeah, but I will try to look you up. Yeah, if you want to, just email me. Sorry, my brain's like, no, we're not retaining that information. I already know it.